talking over me.
Not working. Yeah, no. So, uh, looking at Anthony Marchand's list, you, I feel like you could replace Dutch Vander with like Shara Bay in the A wing and put Prockets on her, and then just drop Blunt and Garvin and put Luke in there with proton torpedoes and maybe an R5. Does that sound like a good list to you?
Stop.
Oh,
It is, but it's not at the same time. I'm not convinced that it's like anything crazy. This list honestly is.
Yep. This list
I
is
think
good.
This list is good. I mean, Dutch really is going to help with the target locks. It gives Jake more flexibility. Honestly,
Yeah.
He doesn't have to. And Wedge is more of a lone wolf than I think Anthony likes to play him as.
Yeah.
That's fine. He can pair up Wedge and Jake nicely as well. Jake just goes well with anybody, right?
Yeah.
So
he's the seasoning that goes well with any meal, so to speak.
But I will say though that list is a lot of fun. Like with reps, I've always enjoyed it, and that's nice because I was worried that I'd play something I wouldn't enjoy.
Yeah.
So boost won't fit, so we'll just focus. Must have accidentally hit the boost, because that's the only way you can barrel roll here.
He did a 3 hard through it somehow.
Okay. Hey, Jaren, Taos Hydrift, the sub, putting us 2 away from our first giveaways. Good to see you, man. Let me know when you're around. We've got to stream together again, man. It's been too long. No problem, Adrian. You got it.
No.
Oh, your bet went through. I just gave you credits you didn't even need. You have over 2,000. Oh gosh.
Is that how you do it? You just ask for credits from the streamer? Oh man, I can't bet because I don't have credits.
Well, it depends. I'm like, when people like jump in and they've never watched or like try to bet, like I'm like, no, you gotta hang out.
Yeah, chill for a little bit.
Yeah,
get some points, then you
but
can
for
bet.
the points reset, it's harder because I do want people to be able to bet who have watched the stream and have been around before. So I'll give them something if they have nothing.
Yeah. But going back to the Rebel list, Dutch and Garvin have been a combo since wave 1, but they've I think Dutch is at his release cost, but Garvin went down. The main problem with Garvin is that when he has a focus, he likes to roll no focus results, whether on offense, like whether he's just rolling natural or he's rolling blanks.
Dude, I love when people critique like something in the game that has to do with dice luck. I think it's so funny. It's like it's true because anecdotally a lot of people have that same experience, but it's also just like, what?
Yeah. Well, it's just like, you may go a game, say if you were just flying 5X, you wouldn't notice if one of your X-Wings never spent their focus on offense or defense. But with Garvin, you will notice it because you're like, dude, I don't care that you rolled natties the entire time. I wanted to spend that focus to give it to somebody else.
Right. Come on, Garvin. I mean, honestly, I think it's reflective of how like important yet still useless he is in A New Hope. It's very like they knew that it would be that way.
Kylo's gotta hope that he went fast here, I think. Oh, nope, spreading those arcs. Never mind.
Yeah. So lines up the Prockets on the left side, but you can easily barrel roll out of them. It's gonna be hard for these A-Wings to get a Procket on Kylo. Breach is probably the early Hues are gonna be the ones that you could get it on.
Yeah.
Kylo, you gotta block him.
Kylo, I'm hoping he does a 5 straight and a boost. That would be...
Here comes Breach. Youch! First time in the chat saying, youch! Oh yeah, youch! You had one job, Garvin. He really did, yeah. He did not stay on target. 4 forward. Gets out of Wedge, but doesn't get out of the other 4 ships. A boost would get out of Jake's, but then you're closer to everyone else. Debating a barrel roll? Thankfully, Dutch doesn't have him locked, so he doesn't have to worry about the ion warp right now. Taking the focus.
If you barrel roll then Blunt doesn't have the extra die for having somebody at range 1.
Everybody calling him Blunt, and it's like I started to learn that people do it just like they say it like that's his actual name.
I mean, it is a way to pronounce it. It could be Blount. I don't know, but like in the scrubs, we call him
Snoop Dogg flying that ship, man.
We call him. So there's Aaron Kraken, and then there's Lieutenant Blunt. So it's Kraken Blunt. So that's how we refer
Kraken
to
Blunt.
those two.
Aaron Kraken pretty underrated as well.
Yeah,
but it's in a platform that just is so bad.
Well, and also he was like high 30s. So you don't want to pay high 30s for a Z95. And that was
you
the
certainly
problem.
don't.
Oh, Natty's from Kylo.
Oh, Dutch. Spend it, man. On the shield. Shield's down on Mr. Vander.
Yeah,
Dutch Vanderlyn.
Gotta be happy with that for Kylo, because that means you get to keep your focus and your force for defense at range 3 for most of these.
Yeah. Wedge. Who are we checking first here, guys? Jeez, Epionic. Been watching a lot of 312, 23,581. Also probably winning a lot of bets. A lot of gambling going on with Epionic.
I used to do well, but then I have it 1-1 for quite a while.
You're supposed to say, then I took an arrow to the knee.
Ah.
That's so 2011.
11, because that's when it came out. Yeah. Although, to be fair, Skyrim has come out every year since 2011. Right. So.
True. All right, so the wings are open, right?
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Hey, okay. Oh, Garvin! Spending the focus, but it doesn't really matter here, right? I mean, Dutch, I guess.
Yeah, you spend the force.
Oh, safe. Okay. This is what Mark did the last game. Kylo just rolled like a god the entire game. He barely took any damage. Next shot, 2 dice, 1 hit, no chance of dealing damage on this one. There it is. He has to spend something though. Spend a force. That's annoying.
You probably are going to spend the force. Yeah, just turn 1.
I don't love extreme Kylo because of the 2 force. The 4 starving becomes a problem.
Yeah, but man, I like to think I'm good at this game, but there's one thing that always catches me off guard, and it's Kylo gets out of everything, and it's extreme maneuvers. Kylo.
Yeah. Yeah. He's good, man. I mean, he can definitely be swirly. Oh, Dutch, that's still not gonna be enough. 1, 4 dice here. I mean, he could. He takes one. Oh! That's so annoying. I'd be
Unlikely,
so annoyed.
But he got it.
If I'm Chris, I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, every other shot, he was perfectly fine. So, all right, what's the game plan here? I don't know if I like the First Order's positioning too much. They're coming in on the flank on the side there, but the rebels are poised to kind of pincer, close in.
Yeah,
turn in.
It's really Kylo that's kind of not sitting in a good spot. It's like Wedge is going to too hard. Garvin can just 2 bank or 3 bank depending on what he wants to do. And I meant Jake. Sorry, Jake can 2 bank or 3 bank and focus, and then Garvin can just 2 bank and focus. And
you should start getting target locks out there on Kylo if they can. But I think Kylo's going to try to find a way to get out of here. So.
Yeah, I think 1 forward with Dutch and target lock Kylo, give somebody else a target lock. Just make it a bullet hell for Kylo if he wants to stick around. I really don't know what to do with Kylo right here, because too hard or 2 bank towards the 3 ships there seems really bad, but too harding away, you almost have to extreme maneuvers or what have you just to get out of your other ship's way.
Well, Wookiee Shepherd, thank you so much for the follow. It was a pleasure playing you the other day. I'm glad to see you here playing today as well. Tough luck on that last one, man. Fire sprays, they're tough.
How many subs does that put us at?
So that was a follow, but we are at 8 out of 10 for our first goal. So I think we can hit it. By the finals, I think we can definitely give away some of Tommy's cards. I would love to be able to do that. I actually ordered, Matt, I'm really excited about this. I ordered some custom 312 address labels. So it's like,
So
look
you can
out,
use them
folks.
for shipping better?
We're the real deal. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna have like our logo on there, like,
Oh, that's
real
nice.
deal. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'd be like, you know, the seal, like the presidential seal, but worthless.
We we placed orders for some new stickers. The grand prize for the scrub down and the challenge coins for the scrub down.
Sweet. I will definitely be there, man.
Oh, man, I look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
I mean, I look forward to see you later this month at LVO.
Yeah, well, Matt and I will be sharing a room.
Yeah.
Things have escalated in our relationship. We've decided that's our next step. Jen was supposed to go with me, guys, but Jen's working. So Matt was looking to go to LVO, and he didn't have a room. And I'm like, hey, well, Jen's not coming, so we just share the room.
Yep.
It worked out.
All right, so we got the 2 hard from Wedge. Did he take a target lock? Oh, no, I see the focus now.
Here is his Dutch doing Dutch things, so gets a lock for himself. And someone else may acquire one. Do you give it to... Sorry, do you give it to Wedge here, or do you...
Yeah, I think giving it to Wedge is always a good bet because... Oh, giving it to Garvin. That way...
Oh, yeah, they have to acquire the same lock on... Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the... Oh, Garvin did fine. He did a 1 bank. I guess I had in my head that he was doing a 2 bank. Duh.
Jake maybe can give Blount a focus here. Kind of needs one. That's pretty fast with Jake. I think you can still do a barrel roll self-focus boost. Maybe not. I don't know if that fits. If you focus boost, it's down to the left. Are you close enough to Blount? Probably not.
I wouldn't do that. I would just barrel roll, give yourself a focus, and then if you catch somebody with a rocket, that's great.
Yeah. Jake needs the focus here. I'm gonna barrel roll, but so this is what Anthony was doing a lot. Was he was barrel rolling with Jake, but giving the focus to someone else. So Jake would be left without a token a few times. Yeah, no room to boost at all here. I think you have to just kind of let Blount sit there without a token. That's scary, though. You can lose that shit pretty quick.
I mean, Blount's probably the cheapest. Yeah, he's the cheapest. So if you lose him, that's sad. But, I mean, there is a method that he can get a focus, and that's basically have Garvin shoot first. And if Garvin spends his focus, he can give it to Blount for Blount to use on offense.
Juanifico! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the 312 Squadron, the Windy City. It's getting chilly, so dress warm.
Juan Flaco, but, you know, I mean, Juanifico sounds cool, too.
Oh, it looked like an eye. Juan Flaco. I think Juanifico, you know what? You gotta change your name, Juan.
No, I like it.
Juan Flaco's good, too.
Kylo saying, I'm out. Boost, barrel roll, and then boost.
Something that's I think every streamer does is when they get any sort of notification, they always butcher the name. Even like names that are just like really like it's just one long word, but like really simple username. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, it's a common thing.
It's a staple. It's a staple of the Twitch community, I think, or at least streaming community. Getting out of there is Kyle. He's like, bye.
Yep. So definitely the right choice to take the target lock onto LeHue. See what Breach is gonna do. He might try the... Do they have boost in the target? No, it's barrel. Is it boost in the lock? No. Boost is red for them.
Boost is red, yeah. They can barrel roll target lock just like the
That's what it was. Gambler Tuba saying, I've been Gambler Tuna more than I often
yes. Gambler Tuna! Nice name. It's like, it's Tuba, you moron.
What do you think? You gamble with two tunas? You gamble with tubas, obviously.
Yeah. It's like, I'll put 2 tunas down on that man there. I think he's going to win. I'll wager you 3 tunas.
Are we doing ion
missiles? Okay. Not a great shot. Ion missiles aren't good when they're obstructed.
Yeah, but, I mean...
a whiff! Oh, gosh.
Not great, Bob.
All right. Not great, Bob. 1.
Dutch is like, you're saying there's a chance,
Save.
and definitely was.
Save. Look at Dutch. What a legend. Wheel of fish. Oh god, I don't think so. I'll pass on that. No thanks. All right, now it's LaHughes trying to get some, maybe to sink a crit or two into Dutch, at least get points.
Yep.
Dutch shields down. There's the crit. Hit crit.
Fortunately, you get to keep the focus for defense because you're taking some shots.
Yeah, hit crit coming in. What does Dutch take? The crit is a damaged sensor array. Kind of turns off what Dutch is all about. Actually, it doesn't just kind of. It does.
It does. You got to take at least one turn to turn that sucker down. Garvin shooting first, trying to get rid of his focus to give it to somebody else. Can do it. Oh, spending the lock as well. Max hits. Do you spend it? I think you might.
Do you? Do you not?
I think he's contemplating the ion cannon turret coming at him.
No ion cannon turret.
Oh, it's just dorsal.
It is a dorsal. It's a wimpy turret, is what it is.
It's ion torpedoes. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. So 2 shields down on LaHughes. Feeling quite LaHughesless right now. I will break out that pun one more time, folks. If you need to unfollow or unsub, I do understand. All right, the next shot here coming from Wedge. -1 die because of his ability. 2 hits, natties.
Unfortunately, he didn't move the focus with Garvin. He just spent it.
That is unfortunate. That is damage card on LaHughes, half points here. 26-23, close game so far early on. Next up, Jake. It's unobstructed shots. Not sure who he chose.
Ooh. Same guy, LaHughes.
Okay, is he pinging the? Are they pinging it and I'm missing it, or?
No, it's just
cool.
Now he spent the focus, so took no damage there. Dorsal.
Cool. Here we go with the dorsal shot. You could kill LaHughes here. Get some money. Get some money. Spend it.
He's been getting full results, which
Make it 2. Oh boy, LaHughes needs an evade. LaHughes?
Man, couldn't buy it.
LaHughes! Oh!
Bye.
Let's
Blunt
take a shot at Breach.
52-23 up. Now it's time for Blunt, apparently. For Snoop Dogg about to take a shot here. Into Breach range 2. Snoop Dogg hit crit. Unbelievable luck here on offense.
Yeah. Just taking 1.
Yeah, that was a rough turn for Chris here. So it's going to be Breach and Kylo. Kylo can solo a decent amount. So
yeah,
you just got to get something off the board here. Dutch is 4 away.
You want to get at least one of these ships out of here.
Like huge disappointment. You know what? Yeah. Exclamation point redeem. Please clap. There we go.
Very nice. Very nice, Pete.
Oh, it costs too much. I have to add points to myself because I haven't done that yet. Add points. 25,000. Ugh. Gotta hate having to do this. There we go. Here we go. Redeem. Please clap. Let's try that again. Nice.
Please clap.
So,
please clap. There it is.
So good.
I wonder if we'll see a systems phase boost out of Breach.
It is a cooldown, like a global cooldown of a couple seconds. What's up, Michael, by the way? We're just talking about NW Vader Day. Super excited about that. NW Vader Day, guys, is live in-person X-Wing, streamed from my apartment with our in-person rig, our live rig that I was using for the Windy City Trials. It's a legit rig. It's nice.
Yeah.
Anybody lined up?
Yep.
It's going to be one of our locals. Plenty of people happy to do it. It'll be fun. Yep. But we'll be doing a bunch of giveaways. No sub goals. Sub goals are forbidden. Just giveaways. It'll be great. I will announce in our Discord when NW Vader Day will be, but their first one will be in February after LVO.
Yeah, Daniel, Rebels 11 for 11. Yeah, they're just really good.
Yeah. Burst damage, yeah. I mean, getting kind of honestly putting a lot of pressure on Kylo to disengage in a turn where his other two ships were just coming in a bad engagement. So that one less attacker there really matters, especially the I-5, because I know Breach is an I-5 as well, but that ion missile, you're just not going to do much with it. So
what I'm hoping to see from Breach here is a systems phase boost and then either a Too Hard or a sloop.
sloop would be good. Is it a 2 or 3 sloop on their dock?
It's a 3 sloop.
Nice.
At least I believe it is.
That's the best. That's one of the. I think that's probably. I might argue actually that's the best red maneuver in the game is the 3 sloop.
It might be.
I'm a little biased. I mean, if you guys see what I'm wearing, it might be just a little biased.
I mean, it's also nice when you have does it have a 4K as well to supplement it? I mean, when you got both of those, it's fantastic.
Ugh. It's too good.
Oh.
Deslin, how are you feeling, man? I know Deslin caught the vid, but I think he's on the mend right now. But just checking in, man. Hopefully you're doing okay. Stay safe out there, guys.
My up there, just systems phase boost, and then dropping a bomb. Dutch, not even waiting. He's like, I know there's a bomb. I'm eating it.
Probably an 87%. Well, that's good.
Probably going to clear his crit. Because all you can do otherwise is focus.
Man, you know what? COVID turns you from a Delta 7B into an Eta. That's really, I think, a good way to describe how COVID can do to you.
I do not follow at all, but I completely.
Well, you go from something that has some strength to something that like Teddy Roosevelt slaps hood of Ada, takes half damage.
That was hilarious. But yeah, no, when I had COVID, like, man, it put me down for like 2 weeks, and I had 0 energy. Like, I was sleeping like 11 hours a day and still would have 0 energy. It was not good.
When was that?
And I caught it light.
When was that again?
November of 2020.
Oof.
I caught it before there was vaccines, or at least before they were widely available.
What's worse, do you think? Sorry, just to ask you to interject.
Dying from COVID is worse.
Okay, I wasn't even going to ask that, but I do appreciate it. Catching COVID during the holiday season, like the end of the year, right? Christmas, whatever. Or getting food poisoning on Thanksgiving.
Getting COVID, because, like, again,
I know COVID's worse than food poisoning. I'm not saying that food poisoning's worse, but what's just like the most like, ooh, that really I think it's still COVID, but like
I'm still going with COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, you could potentially die from food poisoning as well, but I did not appreciate it. I missed Thanksgiving that year because of it. And I was being so good. The only time I had gone out that wasn't work was to vote, and I think that's where I got it.
Oh.
So
David making a good point. Yeah, food poisoning obviously is temporary, and I mean that was just really stupid question, but I brought it up because Ken Cho got food poisoning on Thanksgiving. I felt really bad for him.
No,
that sucks, man.
So I got my booster yesterday, so that means that I have the antibodies from getting COVID, then from the 2 shots, and then from the booster. So I'm feeling pretty. Pretty.
I got boosted as well.
Yeah. Last night, I'm burning all the firewood at my place because I'm selling my house. So I'm burning as much as I can. So after about 3 or 4 hours of burning wood, I'm heading back in the house. It's starting to snow, and I'm like, Man, why does my arm hurt so much? Did I pull it or something? I'm like, no, you dummy. You got a shot today.
Gotta forgot. You're like, oh, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was the Iron Man.
Yeah. We got a.
That
It's
extreme
not Daredevil. Extreme maneuvers, so he can get some time on target. You got to get shots in because you just lost 52
Yep.
points.
And Breach going to bump.
I did
So
the too hard.
That bomb is gonna hit both Snoop Dogg, Wedge. Yep, it hits all three of them.
The good news is Wedge has, I think, a range one shot onto Breach
Weapons failure for
he
Dutch.
called. You weren't relying on him for damage anyway.
And then
Garvin.
shields on Blount and okay. I had it over Christmas this year. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hopefully you didn't get it hard. Like the two members of the Scrubcast that got it was just like terrible. Like we got hit really hard. Not hospitalized, but probably the minimum you need until you can't get hospitalized.
A little bit of trail mix there from Kylo.
I think you just spend the focus because you're only taking one shot and it's a one die attack. But you know, whatever you want to do.
2 Vades.
Oh, he advanced optics. Gotcha. But Dutch
down to 2.
Yep, Dutch saying, you know what? I'm gonna make all your hard work for nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing in arc.
Oh, so close. Garvin has nothing. Jake has nothing. I think it might just be Snoop Dogg and Dutch here.
Tommy, I'm glad you either haven't had it or you got it and didn't have any symptoms because it sucks. How many people do you work with on the farm? Oh no, hit crit. Going through.
Oh boy, breach. Breach the gate, man. Is that damage sensor? It is a damage sensor.
Damage sensor. Yeah, epionic. That I've heard that. If you've caught some form of SARS in the past, a coronavirus, you typically have a better resistance to it. So there's a lot of chance that a lot of people can be asymptomatic, which only helps spread it.
This shot is from. This is into breach as well. From
who?
Wedge?
No, Wedge already shot.
Oh, I'm not sure. There's an extra damage card.
It says.
Is it a dorsal turret shot? Maybe a dorsal from.
He should have only rolled one die then, because he's got weapons failure.
I'm not sure. Dutch turret. Yeah, too many. Unless he repaired. No, he has weapons failure. Do I need to ping that?
Yeah, ping it.
That's why you guys, yeah, I think they have a critical. They have the token on there, but not the marker for which one it is. It's something that, yeah. So one less. Cool.
Okay, so he's good now.
Oh, they're re-rolling. Okay.
Yep. So gets a health back.
Yeah. So still at half points, but 3 whole remaining instead of 2. Dutch will need to. I mean, Dutch has got 2 away. I don't really think he's gonna live much longer. So is it worth trying to fix weapons failure, or do you just take more target locks for people?
You just try. You go into block Kylo and you take a target lock. Kylo is going to be facing down at least Blunt and Jake. I don't know how I feel about Wedge going around that rock.
I think a 3 hard.
The 3 hard would probably do it, but you got to consider where Blunt is, and you might.
Where Snoop is, yeah.
Yeah, and you might block up Jake's avenue in there as well. It's hard to tell.
Bombs away for breach for sure. Then.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he has their proton bombs, right?
Yeah. So what you do is you boost over Jake, get a target lock, drop a bomb. Well, you probably drop a bomb right now, and then boost over Jake, get your target lock, and then you
have to
sloop.
drop it where he is.
Yeah, and then get a shot. You know, maybe ionize Jake. Who knows? And you might even block up Garvin. Oh, he's right. Damage sensor array. Epionic points out that there's a crit there as well. Cannot.
Yep, Garvin. Yeah, Garvin. Or sorry, Dutch is handicapped here for sure.
I was looking at the token which says stunned pilot instead of damage sensor array. So, but yep, can only
Both
focus.
Dutch and yep. Yeah, because it is not just a boost; it is the boost action.
Yep.
But in terms of dropping the bomb, you still want to drop the bomb there anyways, right? So it's not.
Yeah, oh yeah, you still want to drop a bomb.
What do I do with the channel points? So there are lots of things you can redeem. Oh, you mean, got it. The Twitch channel points. I've opted to integrate loyalty through Streamlabs, not Twitch. So there are a few things you can do with channel points on Twitch. You can like unlock emotes, you can highlight messages and stuff, but I don't really have much of that set up on my end. It's something that if people want me to set that up, I'm happy to do it, but it just gets confusing when you have two sources of loyalty for redeems. I think Greg has switched his over, but I'll have to do more research on it. It's kind of a big turnover, changing all that stuff. So it's a good question though. All right, proton bomb. Here we go. That is a good spot.
Yeah.
I think Blount gets out of it though. So, or Snoop Dogg rather. It's good. Snoop's good. Dutch.
Yep, going in for that block.
Well, did he fix damage sensor earlier? He must have, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's cool. It's down.
So he's taking the lock. And then gonna lock Kylo, and I'd give it to Blount.
That's gonna block the 2 hard for sure.
Yeah, I think Chris probably would have seen that. I mean, it seems like the better call would be to do a straight maneuver and then boost around.
Like a hard, you could. He only has 1 force, so that's the thing with extreme is that.
Yeah. Although the 2 straight might be blocked as well, so.
Yeah, I think you have to do at least a 3.
Yep.
There's the lock from Lieutenant Blount. Hard to see with 15. 15 is not too small though. Do you want me to zoom in for you guys a little bit? There you go. I'll get a little further for you. That's where the action is happening, anyways.
I understand that, Tyndall. Like I have on many occasions tried to zoom in on a stream. I've also tried to fast forward a stream in between rounds. It doesn't work unless you're watching it back, obviously. Oh, Jake opting out. He's like, I know there's going to be a proton bomb there. I am gone. See you guys. Gonna barrel roll, give probably himself a focus action. Garvin. Ooh, not bumping.
Avoids the bump. Axion, thank you for the follow, man.
Ooh.
To be honest, I didn't know you weren't following, but thanks for following.
Committing to killing Breach. Wedge went in there. Everybody's turned in. He's probably going to barrel roll to get outside of that proton bomb. Be my guess. Because, oh, nope. Just going to focus.
Wedge already took a damage, right, from...
Yeah.
Last one.
A bomb last round, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Kylo did the 2 forward and got stuck. Fortunately, only taking 1 shot from Blunt.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got a sloop that was blocked to the left, blocked by Garvin, so that means that gonna get hit by his own bomb. Wedge and Garvin both have shots on
that is a direct hit.
Oh man, not looking good.
So Wedge is at half. And Garvin takes a shield.
Yep. Only Breach has a shot for the FO.
Yeah, I think Breach goes down here and kind of with a whimper because of all that's loaded up on him. He got the bombs off, but hits himself, doesn't get the APT off. I mean, I'm just assuming that he dies here, but it's possible he doesn't. So,
man, it'd be long odds to not do that. It's like Wedge has a range 1 shot.
yeah.
Garvin has a range 1 shot.
Yeah.
But going out
It's a good
swinging.
roll, though, yeah. And of course, Garvin rolls double evades. Doesn't need to spend the focus, Matt, if he rolls double evades.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny, though, because that could still be frustrating with Garvin because you're still, like, trying to spend it, you know?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay, volume-wise? I just turned myself up just a little bit, but I'm checking my meter. I'm basically hitting the same area Matt is when he talks, so...
How's mine work out? I can't see it, so...
Oh, you're good. I kind of adjusted for whoever I'm with. So
Okay.
You're fine. Cool. Sounds good. Sometimes, if I talk softly, it cuts out. My microphone doesn't pick it up just because I have some filters on there to avoid picking up any, mic keyboard and stuff.
Yeah.
So...
Sometimes mine just completely cuts out, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Then down goes Breach.
Yep.
So Breach dead. It is Kylo now, 113 to 43. This is looking like Anthony's game to lose.
Why is he not spinning the lock?
He must have forgotten.
Yeah, I mean that's
He still takes one.
You still get a hit into
Man,
Kylo.
you
You
could
can't
have
be
gotten
sad about that.
A half points though. So
Yeah.
Because again, here's the thing. This is a list against Kylo that could fall apart so easily. It's just one at a time. It just could completely crash and burn.
Yep.
So needing those points, it's big. Kylo could definitely pull this back, and there's so much time left in this game. This is what's happened with every game XVT so far. And Tommy, I gotta give you a shout out, man. I absolutely love it. I haven't had to wait 40 minutes for anything exciting. Everything's happened within 10, 15 minutes, and we have a lot of back end here for the players to come back. All the players have been playing pretty quickly. It's been great. So,
Okay. Well, I mean,
good time.
That's what turret defense is, man. Just quick games.
Yep, tower defense, man. That's what X-Wing is. Just a tower defense game, huh? Let's see, guys. If we just 2 more subs and we can give away those cards. Would love to do that after this game if we can, but we do have one more game. We've got time. We've got time.
I think Garvin can take his turn to repair, or he could focus just. But I think he can repair. I don't think Kylo's going to commit on him. Then have Blunt do a 4K because Kylo can't stop that. Then
I mean, how could it... So what did he dial in for Kylo that turn?
2 straight.
Okay.
And
Got it. So it wasn't a turn. Okay.
No, he caught the corner. If he had done a 3 straight, it would have gone over. But it was millimeters close.
Garvin took... I thought you said Garvin took damage from the bomb. I guess not. It was somebody else. Cool. I have updated the overlay. He has a shield left. That's correct. Sorry, guys.
But you have a decent turn to just, blunt 4K, 2 hard with Dutch, and then I would 5K with both of the A-wings, and then 3 hard, and just maybe focus with Garvin. Just take a turn off.
Oh god, NW Vader just gifted us 10 subs. All right, well, thank you so much. We hit our goal. The cards are being given away. NW Vader Day. Can't wait for NW Vader Day. Every day is NW Vader Day, honestly. Thanks, man. As always, you're the best. Thank you so much. Axion. Thanks, man. Subscribing to Tier 1. I think we might be able to give away some tokens as well by the final game.
What does the NW Invader stand for? Is it Northwest?
I think that it's Northwest because he is in the Northwest, the US.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So there is a domain there it's Darth Vader, multiple Darth Vaders in the US, but we have ourselves a Northwest domain for one of them.
Yep, we have confirmation from NW. that it is indeed
I
Northwest.
have family that lives over in Washington, in Oregon area, like just up in the Pacific Northwest, and I love it there so much.
As
love
far as I
Chicago.
know, the only person that I know that lives up there is NW Vader.
Well, that's all you need.
Yeah.
And NW Vader, big fan of Chicago. I'm pretty sure. I think he said he lived there for a while. He's been here so many times. Loves good Chicago food. I had Italian beef the other night, man. I was thinking of you because you had mentioned how much you love Italian beef. Have to grab you one next time you come and visit. Just north of Seattle. Cool.
2-straighting again. He could potentially barrel roll and then do a what's it called? Extreme maneuvers boost, but that may just not fit where that rock is. It's hard to tell, and I assume that's what he's debating right now.
Is this a DC shirt? I think that's what Exion's wondering. This
No,
is a E-wing Chicago flag shirt, which we actually have on our store. And this is the Chicago flag, so it's like kind of based off. Get my microphone out front. There we go. Based off of that.
Makes me feel like we should get some St. Louis themed shirts in St. Louis.
Oh no!
Did he attempt?
Oh, okay. I thought he hit the rock on a maneuver. He just doesn't fit it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed him move initially. And I'm like, wait a minute, Kylo hitting a rock. Freak out. That's not good though, because there's a one hard. I think he has to peel away, so he does get that information that he can't fit the one hard next turn, but he's gonna have to run away again. Yeah,
that let Anthony know, just get a turn off. Now Wedge can come in, Garvin can come in, Dutch can clear his crit.
Beach Titan pizza, oh yes, deep dish pizza is not a cake; it is delicious.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't
Matt
get
and
to
I
get
couldn't
any.
get. Yeah, it'll happen. We tried to go to the pretty much Chicago's most famous deep dish pizza place, and not surprisingly, they said it would take an eternity for us to get our food. So
we got there like at 9:30 at night, and then they were like, it's like an hour and 15 minutes, and I was like, I can't wait that long. A place that I will recommend in Chicago is the Duke of Perth. The best fish and chips I've ever had. And I'm not a fish and chips guy, so very good. It's just a little, about the size of the Italian restaurant we went.
It's Pequod's. It's called Pequod's pizza. Not Giordano's it's fine. I actually don't mind Giordano's, but it's like a franchise, like fast food type chain. So I would say a league above fast food, but it's not the best. But Pequod's I've never had, so I can't speak to it. But apparently that's like the best in the city. It's just insanely long waits. X-Wing Tavern Wars is cheer 200 bits. Thanks, man. Thanks for cheering. Woo! You have to do that for 200 seconds.
1 bit for every second.
Yes. Woo! 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 I see the viewers just drop off.
I might dip out if you do it. I can't stand for 3 minutes plus some change of you screaming.
You know what? I think you can. Just kidding. I would leave too, Matt. You didn't even need to say that. Obviously, you would leave. Who wouldn't want to leave? It's the most obnoxious thing I could do.
Oh man, Kylo.
It's like, yeah, if you did an annoying thing, I might be annoyed.
Yeah. Oh.
Jake barrel rolling, it's the staple. Loves to do it because he gets that free focus. He could boost and do it too. Just thinks barrel roll for positioning's sake. Kylo turning away. Has to. And look at all of the target locks because Dutch still exists. He's still around.
Also, Dutch took another turn just to take a target lock instead of he's like, I'm just handing out mods. Everybody, you get a free mod, you get a free mod, you get a free mod. Everybody gets a free mod.
He really wants to kill Dutch here. He's like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? All right, you can't, not this turn. What's your favorite Chicago style hot dog? Like place to go get one? Al's Beef has good stuff. And Wiener Circle just reopened. They renovated their place. Those are 2 good places to get Chicago dogs. There's plenty more, but
What's the
And Portillo's, obviously, which I always forget about just because I've only been there a few times. Portillo's is great Chicago dog.
Yeah, they're good, but they're also, like you were saying, they're kind of
very
more
fast foody.
Yeah, they feel more fast foody. They feel, well, less fast foody, more like the mid tier, but they're still a chain restaurant, is what they feel like.
Never been to Bozo's, but I've heard it a couple times now. I live in Uptown. I'm not sure how far away that is, but Jen and I are thinking about getting a car because public transit in the COVID era, outside of it being not necessarily hygienic at all, just people are insane. We're just kind of tired of dealing with really annoying, insane people on the trains. So it's on the south side. Got it. That's why I've never been. I don't go over it too much.
There used to be a really good dog place in St. Louis called Dogs and Fries. It had like 40 different kinds of hot dogs that you could order, but they went out of business during COVID.
Oh, it sucks, man.
There's a place called Steve's, who was the lead singer of a band in the 90s called The Urge, and he has a dog place, and I've yet to try it, but I hear it has had pretty good reviews.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to try it sometime. Maybe the next time you come to town.
Yeah. Be sure to we'll write a review on it. We'll write like a points breakdown type article, but about Steve's.
Yeah. I mean, also you have to stay with me next time, just because of how.
Yeah. How about for the scrub down? Am I staying with you for the scrub down? Cool.
Yeah, that sounds great. Like you were such a good host. And also,
thanks.
if you're staying at Clint and Emily's like you did last time, it's small. You know, they got 2 people, 2 cats, and it's not a big apartment. You know?
Clint, Emily, if you're listening to this, Matt hates you.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, no problem. I definitely felt like I was you know, I don't like feeling like I'm encroaching on anyone's space. You know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they were great hosts as well. They make big, healthy size breakfasts and
oh yeah,
but yeah, man, I love hosting. It's always important that I make people feel like they've enjoyed themselves. Yeah. So
but that is something that you'll get from Clint and Emily, is they are good cooks. So
yeah, they are good cooks, good people. You guys are all good people. Dan's all right.
Man, all of these
oh boy, kill box.
Yeah,
kill box.
Not sitting in a good spot.
Yeah, I think he should just extreme target lock, just like kill. I'm just kidding. You get into Procket. You get into a Procket if you do that. So
maybe
don't do that.
Focus and barrel roll.
Oh, he's thinking about it though. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, my Procket. Hello, my honey.
Oh, my ragtime doll. Well.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, just commit. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to be in 4 arcs. I'm going to be in 4 arcs.
If Blount natties out here and he doesn't even kill Blount, that's going to be a sad time. Hit crit so far. Hype train success. Level 3 hype train. Hell yeah. I'm going to share that with everyone that has already seen the notification. Choo choo.
Potentially could kill Blount with a crit.
People are the worst. Amen. Star Wars. Get it? Because it's like Star Wars X-Wing, you know? He doesn't even make it. It's just radio silent. It's how good of a joke it was.
All right, I'm looking at the what's happening. We got Wedge shooting range through.
Okay, crit and an eyeball here, spending, making it hit crits. Matt, keeping me grounded here.
Sorry.
It's been a long day. No, it's okay. It's been a long day for me, so please steer me in the right direction. And that is, of course,
Kylo eating a crit.
Half points on Mr. Ren. That's a lot of points. Kylo's expensive. Always has been. A stun pilot. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
That's the who cares crit we were talking about earlier. No, just keep going.
Are we doing the Procket? Let's see.
Yeah, please. Yes!
Here comes the
Procket into Kylo. Oh, I love it. Jake's like, I've been waiting a long time for this, my little not green friend. Here it comes. What kind of Procket do we get? We get a it's fine.
He's got target lock though.
Oh
think.
boy, it's a double modded Procket. Is he doesn't remember.
Oh no,
Oh. Does he not have a lock?
Dutch Lieutenant.
Oh
Blunt.
no, he's the
Nope.
one without it.
Yep,
So-
one of the 4 people that's shooting that doesn't have one.
Fuel leak. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, the only one without a lock is.
whittling him down.
Yeah, 2 down, 2 away now.
I mean, he's still got 2 shots coming in though.
Blount's ability works for himself, right? Or no? It's
no.
someone else. Okay. 3 dice, range 1 shot for hit. Oh my God, Lieutenant Blount!
I
You've got to be
believe
kidding me.
That's Garvin, but
Oh, it's
still,
Garvin, but still, I'm gonna pretend that was Blount.
takes a crit and kills him with fuel leak.
Yeah, fuel leak, and that is GG's with 25 minutes left. Oh man. Holy smokes, what an explosive game. Kylo basically just got himself stuck in a corner and the Rebels pounced. GG's, why no focus on Garvin? Not that it matters, not sure.